Hello and welcome to 16 Ounce Cinema, where we drink pints and talk pictures. I'm TJ, here with Angus.
Yo, what's up?
Barely Alive, and Michael.
I'm still kicking it.
And we are here for what's going to be our Christmas in February episode, because we just couldn't get our Christmas episode out in December.
You can whip this out before the end of January, come on.
Or I could just save it for December, next December.
That's honestly not a bad idea.
Oh, boy.
You know what's
Well, okay, but if we do that, we gotta hit up an episode a week for like 4 weeks.
You know what would be hilarious is if I fucking die from COVID today and then just I come back a year later. Like resurrect
Christmas gift to everyone, yeah.
That'd be really sad.
And the
Several
winner
of our fans would be sad.
The winner of this one doesn't count for anything, right? Because it's just the Christmas episode, it's just for funsies.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna try as hard, to be honest.
That's how I felt watching it.
Angus, are you just drinking some water then? Because you have COVID or something like it?
I don't know if I have COVID, but I am sick as fuck, dude. Around like 2 o'clock today, I started getting like really fucking like cold and then hot. And then like I started having like a fucking terrible like stomach pain, and I thought it was just shitting, and I went and shit like 3 separate times today. But then like I got so like absolutely tired, like I felt like I was gonna fall asleep at my desk at work. I was like, this ain't right. I came home, man. I'm running a fucking fever. Like everything hurts.
Oh my god, he's gonna like pass out and poop his pants during the episode.
Probably. I said to you guys, like, it feels like I got hit by a fucking car. And then I realized I have a story about that.
Well, if he does die, at least we have somebody at the house who can save the episode.
Yeah, there's somebody here. Yeah. We got people.
You got hit by a car?
No, I didn't, but my neighbor did. And
that's good.
Taking in the groceries, man, and it was so fucking insane. Like, we showed up, and she was in the middle of the thing. Like, she was parked up next to the building, right? The apartment complex. And apparently, like, a car just pinned her, it seemed like.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and, like, the dude was outside. These are our new neighbors. They're nice as hell. But, like...
Dead.
Well, no, not dead. But, dude, you could tell she was fucked up, man. And what was weird is we couldn't figure out how that could happen. And apparently, it was like a family of, like, fucking 9 Mexicans or some shit out there, like, from the car. And what happened was, I guess they got out of the car and left it in drive.
Oh.
And she was there getting her groceries, and the fucking car just fucking hit her.
Oh.
So it's fucking pristine.
Dude, it was insane. It was like Hitman. It was like it was done on purpose.
Did she have to go to the hospital or
yeah, they had to take her to the hospital, and, like, apparently, like, those people couldn't speak English, so, like, nothing was being done, but my girlfriend speaks Spanish, but she didn't know what was going on. We were just confused. We were fucking having a panic attack. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how did it happen? And yeah, they fucking ghost rode the whip into her. Just fucking crazy. But anyways, about that later on, like, she's fine. We talked to the guy like 2 days later, and then he's the one who helped me break into my car that's been locked for fucking 4 days.
Oh, nice.
So
they're nice neighbors.
Yeah, nice neighbors, but he just went to the hospital because he couldn't breathe like about 20 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, so he gave you COVID. What a shitty neighbor.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like,
sucks that his wife didn't die.
Nothing's free, man.
He did get me back into he helped get me back in the car, along with the guy who, like, the utility guy for the apartment complex.
Yeah.
Also helped. Like,
it's good to know that these randos can always get into your car anytime they need to.
Well, that's the problem, is I would leave the car unlocked because my battery is shit. And, like, it's not the battery, it's the wires. I have to replace all the wires, and I don't want to put any money into this car. So, 2 weeks ago...
for like 20 years.
It's been 15.
Wow.
And not having a car payment is the sweetest thing in the world. But anyway, so... Like, I was leaving my car unlocked for, like, the last 2 years because my driver's side handle is broken. I can't get in through there. So I have to get in through the side. So I have to leave that unlocked because I'm scared that it would do that. Anyways, somebody broke into my car and just rummaged through my shit and didn't take anything.
Yeah.
And I'm so pissed because, like, it feels way worse to have them just go through your shit and not take anything. I had, like...
None of this
I had $200 worth of comics just laying in the back seat, and they just rummaged through my fucking glove compartment and then just left it. And then apparently the other neighbors, same thing happened to them like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it was just all a clusterfuck of the one thing that I didn't want happening happened, and then like I was just
I would have taken the comics for sure. Like, come on.
Yeah, right. Like I had that Hellraiser party shirt back there, dude.
Like even if you're a crackhead, you could be like, I'm gonna sell these to the comic store, right? Like
yeah, just something
the
or like
comics
some kid.
committee.
The comics committee. Anyways, I got
That's funny.
water
Vegas
and
is part of the comics committee.
Smirnoff Ice pink lemonade. I don't know if that's gonna be good or not.
Oh hell yeah, bro! It's gonna cool you off. You're gonna lower your fever. Plus,
you should get some whiskey, like I am. I'm drinking Mike's Templeton Rye, and a fun fact about Templeton: that's also the name of the rat in Charlotte's Web.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember any of the animals from it.
I hated all those books.
I barely remembered it, but then I saw Templeton, and I was like, Templeton, that's the name of a cartoon character. I was like, oh, yes, the rat.
I just remember the pig. And I guess the spider.
His name was,
Babe.
Was it Wilbur? Orville?
It was Babe.
No, it wasn't Babe.
Yeah.
I like Babe.
No, it wasn't Babe.
Yeah, he was a pig in the city, dog.
Yeah.
He had to get away from the fucking spiders in the fucking farm. He's like, I had it with this shit, dog. I'm out.
Fine swine, wish you were mine. Zuckerman's famous pig.
What?
I have no idea.
Y'all didn't have fun as children.
No.
No, we did have fun. You just read dumb books.
Yeah, your books
I watched the cartoon movie.
That's fair. I watched that a few times too.
You read the actual books of Charlotte's Web? Like
yeah, they made us.
More of them?
Oh, no, I guess just one.
Who made you? Who hurt you?
What? Everybody.
Was it Charlotte? Or was it the goddamn rat?
It's fucking Charlotte the Harlot, let me tell you.
Broke your heart when you were young.
Made Mike read Charlotte's Web. Was this like a communist thing in Poland?
No, dude, this was in America. They all made us read these dumb books like Shakespeare and Charlotte's Web and shit.
Like at the same time? Like at the same age bracket?
You went to school, shut up, stop playing dumb.
No, really,
I didn't read Shakespeare.
We did read Shakespeare, dude.
No, but I mean, I didn't. I don't know how I passed that class, but I did not read Macbeth.
Oh, dude, we did Hamlet, right? And I knew it because of the Mystery Science Theater episode that they did. I watched it so many times, I memorized the story with
That's
Mystery Science
how I know you're going to love my movie.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, dude, I hope we didn't pick the same thing.
Oh, we 100% did.
Oh,
Let's
no.
find out now. Angus, what did you pick?
I picked a movie from 1984.
Oh.
So we're good?
Birthday.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Hey, the day of year of my birth.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know, I told Mike how old he was.
Me?
And
oh my god.
I blew his mind, and he thanked me profusely because he was convinced he was a year older than he was.
So first of all, I don't remember thanking you, but I did almost cry.
You, like, sat down just wide-eyed and happy, and your tears welling up in your eyes, and you're just like,
tears in my eyes.
Thank you for that, because I gifted you another year of life that you didn't realize you had.
That's true. I'm serious. Like I was telling people I'm turning 39, like for at least the last 6 months, and then like just casually TJ's like, "That's impossible. You were born in '84." And then I asked Alexa, like, what it meant, how old you were if you were born in 1984.
How old would you be right now if you were born in 1984?
And she said 37 or 38. I had to sit down.
Which one is it?
I'm 38.
Oh, okay, man. Because, yeah, that would freak me. I have no clue. Like, if somebody held a gun to my head and asked me my age, I wouldn't be able to answer that fucking question.
Well, clearly, either could I.
Yeah, that's
I have to, like, think of the
Well, because what happened was I was just, like, I was yelling at TJ and Sarah. I was like, you guys are aging way slower than me. I am aging faster than you guys by at least 50%. How are you your age? And I'm so much older.
Because they were born
we
later.
Don't know our age, and Sarah always like lowballs it.
Yeah. So I thought I was 39. She was 32, but like that's not
she
true
was
at
like,
all.
"Oh, I'm 29, I think." She was like, "What?"
Well, that's when I knew she was full of it.
Wait, who is this?
It's his wife.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my wife's name is Sarah.
Oh, I didn't hear who you said. I thought you said.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you said his old chick's name. I don't know why.
That would have been weird.
I was like, dude, did you date her when she was in middle school? All right, so yeah, I picked a movie from 1984, French film called I Believe in Santa Claus.
French
And
film.
Oui, oui.
Bougie.
yeah, so our film
I
begins
believe. That's not
with.
very
I can't do a French accent today. Dude,
Oui,
I feel like
I believe in the Santa Claus.
so. You just repeat every sentence I do. Starts.
Okay, I will do the repeat. No, I'm losing it. I can't do it.
Yeah, good. Don't worry. I hate the French accent. It's disgusting.
Well,
They all smell like cheese and cigarettes.
they were dubbed in English, so
Oh,
like by English people, so it's all good.
All right.
like British people?
I don't know. It looked like I'll get to it because there was the one scene.
I believe in Santa Claus. But I don't know what that was. I'm just making fucking noises with my mouth now.
Pretty much. All right, so we start off with some
night, boys.
shitty.
Oh, here you go. You're
Yeah,
still going.
I know, dude. Like, and I'm dead fucking sober, so I'm not gonna be handling this well. This is the first time in 4 years I've done this show sober, man.
Well, I thought you were having a Mike's Hard.
Yeah, but what's it gonna do to me?
I
Fucking
don't know. Have 3.
35 years of fucking hard drinking. I don't think
Yeah.
a Mike's is gonna do it
That
for me.
literally all that's gonna do is make him not fucking shake.
Pretty much, yeah.
He actually doesn't have COVID. He just hasn't drank for 12 hours.
Dude.
Oh my god. It's just-
I'm not gonna lie, that actually happened, dude. Like, I quit drinking a couple years ago. I don't know if you guys remember that. Like, before I started the new job, I quit drinking for like
I don't
4
remember that.
months, and
Oh.
it was fucking rough. Yeah, like I actually went through like the DTs or whatever. It was fucking crazy.
How long was it rough for? The whole time, or like the first 2 days?
It was probably about 3 days where it was just really bad.
oh
Like
my
your
gosh.
body just sweats everything out of you. It was fucked.
Yeah.
And like you
That's
just
wild.
shake. It's fucking that's why I decided once I fell off, I'm never stopping again.
So the point is, we make this look easy, but what we do here on 16 Ounce Cinema is tough work that we've dedicated our lives to.
It really is, and y'all don't appreciate it, I think, as much as you should. All right, so
Well, when you die of cirrhosis, we'll appreciate it.
yeah, that'd be cool.
As long as we get the audio when you do.
He'll be fine.
Just
He's
me.
not gonna die of cirrhosis mid-episode.
Yeah, that's how
I
it
think he
worked.
might.
I'm
He'll
just
be in
like,
the,
my
he'll be in the hospital.
My liver's in my spleen.
Cirrhosis, you son of a bitch! Ah!
I just start squirting blood out of the side of me. Oh no!
The EMTs come and be like, well, that's usually not how it works. But, you know, it is.
There's a note to the EMTs to save the audio and put it on the Dropbox.
Dude, he just takes over the show.
Some
He just
alcoholic
reads my
EMT.
I was thinking he's old enough to, like, you know, get in the flow.
Yeah.
It's like 8, right, or something?
Oh, you're your kid. I didn't hear that because I was yelling.
All right, so we start off with some shitty finger paints, and there's this loner kid, and like all these other kids are just talking shit about him, and like the game that they're playing is kick rocks, and
Oh, I love that game.
I was gonna say that's a poor kid's game.
Oh, fuck you. You didn't fucking kick rocks?
Yeah, I did. I was
Yeah,
poor.
you did. Poor fuck.
I'm not even joking. Right now at work, when we go out on our smoke breaks, there's a fucking building right next to us across in the parking lot that has like rocks like in the building. So they just took like a bunch of like rocks and stones and shit and like cemented them into the wall, right? So we go over there and we just pick rocks all day and just throw them at the ground or at each other. And we're in our 30s, all of us, and we're picking rocks off a building and throwing them at each other in a parking lot. And we
I just
just
imagine you smoking a fucking Marlboro with just fucking
Yeah,
Marlboro
wait,
red.
you're out there just
You have like a
smoking
fifth of whiskey
menthols
with
out
you,
there?
what's up?
picking rocks.
I imagined Angus would smoke menthol.
I would be a
Oh.
menthol smoker, I think, if I
Yeah,
was.
menthols are really good.
Yeah, I never got into cigarettes, thankfully. All
So
right.
what, are you smoking cigars out there?
No, I don't
Hey,
smoke.
you smoking a...
I just go with the guys because we hang out and play
Oh,
rocks.
okay. Oh, okay. Play rock.
Yeah, I
I
imagine
wanna
you
be
like the
that.
first 6 months you never joined them because you don't smoke, but then like one cool guy was like, "Bro, you got to come out, man. We play rocks." You're just like, "Oh, all right."
This absolutely must have been how it went down.
I'll just say it is for time's sake. It's funny because what started it was we would go between these two other, like, so that building and then another building when it was cold out because, like, it gets down to like fucking 20 degrees and shit. So you got to go like there where there's no wind. And we just started picking them off the air and throwing them at the other wall. And then it's funny because we were out there one day and the guy with the lawnmower was going through and he just got into the fucking section of rocks and they just started shooting all over the place. Like, me and my friend were just sitting there watching and it just started going ding, 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 and just fucking throwing rocks all over the place. The dude was freaked the fuck out.
Hell yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I'm sweating so goddamn much. Alright.
Because you have a fever.
Yeah, I'm sick. Alright, so the window breaks and all the kids blame him. And the janitor comes by and he just beats up the kid and then locks him in a closet. And there's this little girl.
1984 was wild.
Yeah, right? In France, yeah, they fucking do this shit.
Yeah,
I still think they do it.
I'm surprised if the guy didn't just fuck the kid. That's what they do in France.
Yeah.
So.
I think they just had to tone it down because it was a G movie.
I thought that was Serbia.
Oh
yeah, it is Serbia. I saw a film about it.
Yeah,
So there's this little girl, I forget her name, it's like Elodie, and she's defending the boy whose name is Simon. So later on, Simon is getting put to bed by his grandma, and he says goodnight to a photo of his parents. And we're back at school the next day, and the teacher just starts breaking into a song about Christmas. And the kids are just uncomfortable. They're awkwardly clapping with her and, like, half not singing, like, just... And her thing is she wants them to make a list for class of what they want for Christmas. And the little kid, what's his name, Simon, he's like, teacher, can I go to the bathroom? So he goes to the bathroom outside, and the fucking janitor is...
Outside?
Yeah, he had to another building where the
restroom is. It's just like went outside to pee and the janitor's watching him.
No.
Hell yeah.
So, so the janitor is fixing the window, right? And he sees the kid and he just throws spackle at his face and fucking nails him with it. Which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'm liking this janitor. He's my sort of guy.
The janitor
I'm picturing Ernest as the janitor. Jim Varney.
French Ernest. He has like a mustache.
What he looks like is he kind of looks like Haggard from fucking Harry Potter.
Okay.
Just like skinny though.
Okay.
But that's what he looks like. Shit, they're making the list. The kid's saying that what he wants is he just wants his parents back. And the nice girl, Elodie, walks him home. And then the teacher and the grandma are reading a newspaper. And it turns out that his parents are being held hostage by African warlords. And the prime minister doesn't want to get involved.
Hell yeah.
Whoa, okay. Turned into a Chuck Norris movie.
Yeah.
What a shitty... What the hell is he? What is he? That's like his only job as the government, right? You should be
getting your people back.
Warlords.
Yeah. So, and there's another teacher song on the bus. Apparently, they're taking a field trip to the airport, and Simon and Elodie see a plane, and it's going to where they sent their letters to Santa. He's like, "Oh, there it is!" And then the stewardess comes up and just grabs them and is like, "Hey, you're gonna miss your flight!" And like just throws them on this flight that they're not supposed to be on. And the girl is crying because she's like, my parents, they're going to miss me. Like, what do I do? And the kid's just like, it's fine. Don't worry. So they arrive and they just go walking in the snow. Like, that's it. Like, just random walking in the snow in the middle of Finland. So,
cold.
Yeah, they're in Finland now.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
And they're trying to find Santa. And it turns out they find him in the middle of the Finnish forest. I don't know why he's there.
In the woods of Finland. He's probably like drinking the blood of unicorns or something like Voldemort.
Oh, that would be badass. That's how he gets like his powers. Yeah. All right. So,
which one of us do you think was more likely to get kidnapped by African warlords?
You.
Oh. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Really?
I think
you know a lot of like sketchy people online. I feel.
Yeah.
And like I think you could be lured into something easier than like me or Angus. We don't have
like white racists. They're not Africans.
I mean, how hard would it be for an African warlord to pose as a white racist to kidnap a 40-year-old American
Well,
male.
now I'm rethinking my trip to Vegas in August.
Oh, yeah, you're meeting up with your boys.
See, this
Yeah,
is...
so
your internet
you guys
boys.
gonna save me, or like what? Just leave it to the FBI?
Are you really meeting up with people?
Yeah, for sure.
Holy
yeah, we're all
shit,
going to
dude,
Vegas.
that's insane.
No, it's a guy that we talked to on the show, American Males.
Oh shit, why didn't you offer me to go? I know the dude.
Oh fuck, man, hop on over to Vegas.
Dude, I want to go to Vegas.
Yeah, bring your chick. They're all bringing their chicks, so it's gonna be weird.
Oh yeah, that will be weird for you, dude. I'll be your chick, dude.
Yeah, there
bro.
you go!
Dude.
Oh, this is Angus. He likes to wear dresses.
Dude just goes across, like, against everything that you talk shit about on AMB.
It's okay when it's us.
Yeah, we know what we're doing. We're responsible with our cross-dressing trannyism. So Santa takes them for a ride. He takes them back to his house, and they fall asleep. And the next morning, Santa's looking the kids up on the computer, and it announces that his parents were kidnapped by African warlords. And Santa's like, ooh, I can't get involved in that. It's political.
Wait, what the fuck kind of computer is he looking up at 1984?
Dude, it was like just like one of those ones with like the green words and stuff. You know, like black with green words, and it just said, his parents been kidnapped by African warlords.
Oh, yeah, alright. Makes sense.
Yeah. And he's just like, that's political shit, man. I'm not touching that. And then the kid's just all sad.
Santa doesn't do politics or religion.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. So now he's taking him to the workshop, and this lady is there. She's a fairy, and she just starts singing about the elves working, and the song is about slaving away. So she's admitting that they have slave labor, because it's just children dressed as fucking elves. And now they're looking for an ogre, because there's an ogre in the woods. There's an ogre kingdom.
Oh,
Kingdom.
And then they go to bed. Santa kisses the kids on the mouths.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Very French.
Yeah. Just fucking tonguing children down. So Santa found the kid's note, and he told the fucking fairy that they need to go find his parents. So she uses her power to transfer they just transport to Africa. And Santa and the fairy are running through these shitty African shanty towns. And then the little girl wakes up and she wants to go find the ogre, and she steals the dog, like Santa's dog, and takes it with her. And then the boy follows, being like, no, we shouldn't go. The ogre sounds scary. And then they find this axe. But then an ogre just starts throwing a bunch of axes at the kids, and then he kidnaps them.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
It's a botched operation.
So we cut back to Santa in Africa, and he's hot, and he's like, oh boy, I'm fucking sweating here in my thing. And he jumps into a lake with alligators, but they kept calling them crocodiles because it looks like this shot was filmed in like Central Florida, like at one of those reserves. So I think some of this was filmed in Florida.
Sweet.
Maybe even the shitty shanty town was. I don't know.
I wasn't in the early 80s, probably.
Yeah, I wasn't in Florida in 84. Mike, you were. How was it? So the ogre is going to eat the children. He just keeps threatening how he's going to eat them, but he wants them to do his chores first. And he's like, I'm going to fucking kill you, but clean my fucking house and do my dishes and shit. So the kids are doing it, and they're like, hey, if we, don't do it as fast, he won't eat us as fast, which is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
The fairy lady gives monkeys Christmas presents for some reason because she can talk to them. And then
what kind of presents do monkeys get for Christmas from a fairy?
I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention, dude.
Oh, okay.
I was zoned the fuck out.
He was just like those monkeys.
Once the monkeys start talking, dude,
Next.
I have to admit, I watched this movie twice, and I was...
Oh, wow! It was that good!
I was unbelievably high and fucking
Should've
drunk.
Been your selling point there.
Both times. Yeah, right? Shit, I don't have one, so yeah, that would have been perfect. Remember that.
Alright.
So now Santa is getting carried away by a donkey, and they're talking to African tribal women who speak English perfectly, and they're at a terrorist organization base, and the kids' parents are stuck in like a shitty hut with like the warlord, who's like got his kids there. And like they're like the kids is like, why are you doing this? He's like, because they're bastards and shit like that, you know.
I enjoyed your African French accent. That was good.
I wish I wasn't sick. I think I could do better. So now we cut back to the ogre yelling at the kids to clean better, and then Santa and the fairy are trying to plan some shit, but there's some Africans behind them, and then they take them hostage. And she drops her wand. And they try to figure out who he's working for because they think Santa's a spy. They're like, nah, you wouldn't just be here. You gotta be a fucking spy. Some big fat man in a red coat. What the fuck are you doing here? And the fucking warlord is just yelling at Santa, threatening him in his face. So now they get locked up with... Santa and the fairy get locked up with the parents. And Santa's pissed off because the fairy bitch lost the wand. And then there's these African children outside who are the children of the warlords. And they think that it's the real Santa Claus.
What a great...
Yo, your movie's fucking deep, bro.
Children of the Warlords.
There's some things happening.
All right, I'll say this.
Movie?
I started watching this thing, and then once it hit that part, I was just like, I can't do anything. Like, I was just watching this for fun. And then, like, I was like, when it hit that, I was like, I have to start taking notes. That's why I watched it again, so I could redo the first part and then remember everything. Because it's just such an insane story. All right, and Santa's pissed off that she lost the wand, and the African children think that it's the real Santa Claus, so they're like, hey, African warlord adults, that's Santa, we should free him. And then we cut back to the ogre, and he puts the puppy on like two big sub sandwich breads, and then they don't show it, but they never show the puppy again.
Oh!
They just ate the puppy?
Yeah, they never show it again, so I'm pretty sure he ate the puppy. That wasn't even those children's. It was Santa's.
Well, fuck that puppy.
So Santa's trying to get this kid his fucking
Dude, you know how like they deep fry those crabs sometimes and just put the whole crab on the fucking patty? And then, yeah, dude, I bet a little puppy like that would be delicious.
I don't understand the fried crab legs, because, like, you don't eat...
No, it's the whole crab, so you eat its head and its eyeballs, everything.
I don't get it, though. Like, what's the point?
Well, it tastes good, apparently. I mean, it's fried.
I've tried to eat it, but I can't get any meat out of it. I don't understand it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't...
Well, you eat the whole thing.
Just, like...
You eat the shell?
Oh, yeah, no, what I'm talking about is they take these little kind of, like, hand-sized crabs,
yeah,
and they lather them and deep fry them. Yeah.
No, but
you eat the whole thing.
But I've seen it where they're actually doing, like, king crab legs and deep frying them.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that's a thing here. I've seen it, but I don't understand how you eat it. Like, especially king crab, dude, because it just spikes.
That's retarded. That shit's expensive. That's
yeah,
you barely cook that. Like, you make it warm and then eat it with butter. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's the one food that you just, like, put a little steam on it and it's good to go.
Yeah.
But they're fucking deep frying it, dude. It's fucking insane.
Fuck those places.
Yeah. All right, so the children steal the guns from the adults, and then they fucking start holding the adults hostage until they free Santa. They start firing, and then get the adults distracted, and then they free Santa and the parents. The parents steal a Jeep while Santa and the fairy just teleport back because they got the thing. But they're making the parents ride a Jeep out of the fucking town or the fucking huts, you know? Like, it's so weird. He could have just magically transported them too, but no, they had to go home. They had to fucking escape, get a plane, fly back home on their own dime after being kidnapped, which I'm sure they were robbed. So I want to know how they got on the plane. There's just so many questions. All right, the fairy purposely sings now because she's back. They're back in Finland, the Finnish forest, and they know that the children have been caught by the fairy or the ogre. So she just sings this stupid song that purposely get caught, and she gets caught, and then she tells the kids her magic fairy shit doesn't work.
Wait, who catches her? The kids?
No, the ogre. The ogre grabs the woman.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot about the ogre.
Yeah, and he takes the fairy lady, and she tells the kids that her magic doesn't work in the ogre kingdom. And he just keeps going on about how he's going to eat her now. Because she's like, yeah, eat me first, you know?
Yeah, I eat a fairy.
It's hot.
Oh, my goodness.
It was pretty hot, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I'm getting a little warm myself.
Deep fryer.
Oh, my
Deep
God!
fried fairy.
Dude, with a little Old Bay seasoning.
Oh,
Dude, that fairy's going to be fucking eaten.
That would be
soft
so
shelled
good.
fairy.
All right, so he's
I
gonna.
wish fairies were real now.
So we can just hunt him down and eat him.
Dude, yeah. Oh, that's probably why they don't exist anymore.
We ate
just
them
the
all.
fuck
We
out of 'em.
deep fried every fairy.
You know what? I can't even be mad at whoever the fuck did that, because I would have.
Maybe they're all in Finland now.
They're just hiding out.
Time to
Yeah, let's
invade.
Google it. Does Finland have fairies?
Oh.
You know what? I bet there's no like deep fryers in Finland.
Yes.
That's why.
They do. They're lurking in the lakes and forests.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
they're called Keiju.
Yeah.
Kaijus.
Oh, they're tiny and beautiful and delicious. Somebody forgot to write that.
All right, so he's gonna eat her, but she tricks him, and then Santa comes in and he saves all the kids and her with the elves, and then they all get on the sleigh, and some bells ring because it's midnight, and apparently the fairy can't last past midnight on Christmas Eve. She just disappears, and then Santa takes the kids and he lets them B&E some homes with him, and Santa drops them off in just somewhere in their local town. Like, he didn't even take them to their houses. He just dropped them off in the middle of town so they had to walk home.
Oh.
And Simon is waiting for his parents, but they don't show up. So the next day he goes to church and all the kids are singing, right, with the teacher. And Simon's being put to bed, and the next morning his parents are downstairs. And they live happily ever after. That is I Believe in Santa Claus from 1984. French.
So just so I got this right, the Santa Claus helps this kid find his dumb parents.
Yeah.
Who were kidnapped by African warlords.
By African
Did
warlords.
Santa do most of the work, or did the fairy do most of the work?
It sounds like Santa didn't do shit.
Yeah, they both... Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, they both kind of sucked. But I'd say the fairy did more work.
It does seem like that. We heard more about her.
I got some stuff later on for him.
All right. Do you want a break before mine?
I'm good.
Okay. So I watched from 1980. I watched Smoky Mountain Christmas. This is a made-for-TV movie starring Dolly Parton. It's available to watch on YouTube if you're interested.
I'm not.
No.
So it opens with Dolly Parton, and she's shooting this music video.
I want to say something. Yeah. Remember how I had that conversation before the break of the most beloved person, and I said it's Shaq?
Yeah.
Dude, it was totally Betty White.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure, right.
Yeah, and then somebody mentioned Dolly Parton in that, and I was like, oh, yeah, people do like her, but I still don't think
I'll be honest, I don't care for Betty White. She never did it for me.
Yeah, I didn't care either.
Yep.
But, yeah, like...
very funny.
But, man, that affected a lot of people.
Yeah, people seem to cared.
It was so eerie because, I work at a supermarket and we have the magazine rack. So that first week after she died, there's some still up there. There's 4 different magazines basically like Betty's Secrets to turning 100 and celebrating Betty at her 100th birthday. And
that's literally the proof that print media is dead.
Yeah.
Like, there couldn't be a bigger, like thing for that to know that it's dead. Yeah, we have that issue of People where it's like Betty turns 100, and it was the day of that it was sent in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, ooh, poor timing. But anyways, yeah, somebody put Dolly Parton on that list, and I don't agree that she's that loved.
No, she is, but I don't care for her.
Well, yeah, are you saying beloved or just not hated? Because who's hating on Dolly Parton?
I don't give a shit about her. I don't know. I'm just
saying,
like,
she's not.
I guess I'm a hater. I'm a Dolly hater. I don't care.
Let's start a club.
You just like to hate.
You do love to hate, dog.
Just indiscriminately. Yeah, you do.
No, it's not indiscriminate. I guess.
We literally just said no one hates Dolly Parton. You're like, sign me up.
I'll be the first. Fuck Dolly Parton. That's all. I don't know her. Why does anybody care about her?
No one hates her.
She has big fake tits. Who cares?
Do it.
Dumb bitch.
What did she do besides have fake tits?
Well, she was probably a country singer, right?
Yeah, she's a big-time country singer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't understand. Everybody hates country people except her.
Dude, and
sense.
Willie Nelson, too.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
People fucking love that asshole.
I hate him.
I don't like him either.
Yeah, he sucks.
Actually,
he can go fuck
I don't
himself.
like his voice. The
Yeah,
only
him
thing
and
I like...
that comedian who died, fuck him too.
Bob
Dave
Saget?
Carlin or some shit.
Bob Saget? Yeah.
I like Bob Saget, but
Norm Macdonald? Who?
Oh, man.
what?
That was
that old
hard.
guy, the one who had like the 7 words you can't say on TV.
Oh, George Carlin,
Carlin.
yeah.
George Carlin's I almost said a word you can't say on TV.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
I don't like him.
I never cared for him either. He had like one good role in like fucking.
And then he just
Jay and
became
Silent
angry and
Bob.
old. Fuck that guy.
Or Bill and Ted?
That was alright.
How about Bill and Ted?
Oh yeah, Bill and Ted was cool.
Oh yeah, Bill and Ted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I'm turning. I'm starting to like George Carlin again.
Yeah, I'm bringing him around. He had some good movie roles.
It's fucking Rufus.
I liked Rufus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude ruled.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I fucking love him.
Still don't like him. Good Rufus.
Alright, so she's doing this music video, singing her song, and it's like this big old production on a studio set, and then she ends up like upset because she feels it doesn't reflect her artistic vision, and she wants to shoot on location, and her manager's kind of like dealing with the director of the shoot, and she says she's burnt out and wants to get away, and her manager suggests therapy. Her manager, by the way, played by Rune Odo. Played by Odo.
Oh, Odo.
Yeah. From Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
The actor is Rene Abujanoi, I think. French.
Cool
He's
guy.
a Frenchman, actually.
Big fan.
It all ties together. And this whole time there's a paparazzi guy in the rafters. And
Ooh. Not a fan of those fellas either.
what if
They did kill Princess
paparazzi-
Di though. That was kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
What if the paparazzi is Dan Hedaya?
I don't know who that is.
He was in Alien 4. He played Carla Tortelli's husband.
Alien.
If you see him, you know him.
I mean, I
Go-
know his
go-
face.
I'm not looking it up
fine.
because I don't care.
He was in A Night at the Roxbury. Oh yeah, he was the "You Just Touched My Ass." That was him in A Night at the Roxbury.
How do you remember that?
Dude, that's insane. The last time I watched that movie was with
Greatest.
you like 15 years ago, dude.
Well, I was looking him up on. I looked up his credits. I was like, oh yeah, that was him.
Oh,
I
okay.
just saw A Night at the Roxbury. Or no, he was their dad,
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah.
Kamel Boutabi. I thought he
pretty
was
old,
the
yeah.
ass touching guy.
Okay.
He was in the ER for a while. Herbs.
Are we just going through his IMDb? I don't give a
Oh,
shit.
we're just gonna enjoy Dan Hedaya. All right, so Dan Hedaya, I like Dan Hedaya. He's funny to me,
Fine.
and he has this huge mustache. Fine, y'all don't.
Can
know.
I tell you my favorite Jeff Fadea actor credit?
Yes.
He played Dick in the movie Dick.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Okay, yeah. The Richard Nixon movie. That ruled.
Now we finally got Angus. All right. That's Kristen Dunst when she was attractive.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Dude, what happened to her?
She got less attractive.
Yeah, like, she
Yeah.
got fucking rough.
Oh yeah, I was watching this Spider-Man movies, and I looked up what she looked like now. I was like, oh, okay, you look a lot older than 39.
Yeah.
She's
Fucking Weinstein got a hold of her, I bet.
Did y'all see new Spider-Man movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't care for it.
I liked it.
That's
Mike signed
insane.
up for the hate. Mike was like, not enough people hating this. Sign me up. I love to hate.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, usually I like movies. I did not. I thought this was fine. I just didn't like it.
I get it,
like it.
but I thought
I
it was
loved
great.
Scream. I watched that, and then I watched Scream, and Scream was like a billion times better and more exciting for me.
I'm gonna go see that.
Mike
next
only
weekend.
likes movies
Hell
with
yeah.
strong performances from stars he's loved for a long time.
I don't know, man. Like, there's something about the first Spider-Man that gave me the creeps. It looked like he had fucking cancer or something the whole time.
He's just old.
You guys didn't feel that way?
Yeah, he's
No.
old, dude.
He's
He's
40,
40 like
45.
Well, okay. Well, I don't look like I'm dying of cancer, I hope.
I mean, give it 6 years. Old man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you.
I don't know, man. I never watched Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, so I didn't give a fuck that he was.
I didn't care. I didn't care about any of the I don't like those old.
I was hoping Miles would show up, but no.
They did mention a black Spider-Man, so
yeah.
I feel like
and I was just
hope.
like, yeah, I like Jamie Foxx, and I was like, and then like halfway through the movie, I was like, oh, I bet he was in the Spider-Mans I didn't watch.
Yeah, he's in.
It took me a minute.
He was in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like I saw Amazing Spider-Man 1, and I hated it because of what they did to Lizard, and then they brought the Lizard back in this one, and he looked awful. I hate him. That's my favorite villain, and he looks like fucking shit. He looks like one of the fucking Goombas from Super Mario Bros.
He looks like an 8-year-old's interpretation of a lizard.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible.
Just like the new Spider-Man.
Oh my god. Alright. So now Dolly goes home to try to write, and she's like coming up with lyrics, but they're all bad. She sings, "Birds gotta sing, fish gotta fly," and she's very frustrated. And Dan Hedaya is sneaking around her estate, and then he's like trying to throw a grappling hook up onto her roof, but then Dolly's dogs come for him, and he's able to climb up the rope, and he has to knock on her window to be let in. So Dolly lets him in, and he keeps taking pictures of her, so she calls her security guy, who's like this guy who's like 1 billion fucking years old. And he basically, like, you know, throws Dan out, but not before Dan finds out where Dolly's going to end up going. So Dolly skips town without basically telling anybody to go to Kentucky. And as she's entering town, she's pulled over by a sheriff so he can hit on her. It doesn't go quite how he wants, so he just lets her go. Oh. And then a woman appears on a horse from the side of the road, and it's the sheriff's ex, and she's dressed all in black like a witch, and her name is Jezebel, and Jezebel says that Dolly has magic in her. Oh, no. And she says...
Wait, is this a Christmas movie?
Yes. If Dolly... It's all snowy and Christmassy, so just imagine that in the backdrop. So Jezebel says that...
fucking tits.
If
Dolly's all stored. That's why they're so big. Yeah. Fucking big magical tits.
Fucking eggnog just pouring out.
Just on tap. That would be awesome.
Dude, that would be sweet. My opinion of her would change immediately.
She'd have to drink a lot of... She'd have to drink a lot of rum and brandy for them to have the right, like, ABV.
Dude, I bet she drinks a lot of rum and brandy.
One has rum, one has, yeah. Various other body parts can just, like, you can make your own eggnog combination.
It's just different things of her squirt different liquors.
Yeah.
Doo-doo eggnog.
Oh, no, not that part. That part is only for the poop.
No doo-doo eggnog. Okay. So Jezebel says, if she's gonna stay for a spell, she'll be staying for one of my spells. And so because Dolly left Hollywood without telling anyone, the cops are looking for her as a missing person, and that's pretty much all we hear of that.
So she is Dolly Parton in the movie, or is she playing somebody else?
I was about to ask. Yeah, is she Dolly Parton?
I forget if they give her a different name, but essentially, yeah, she's playing like a big time country music star.
Okay, so it's just based on.
Right. They give her... what do they call
I'm Dolly Parton. My name's Molly. I'm
Lorna.
Molly Sarton.
Lorna Davis. They call her Lorna Davis.
I prefer Molly.
Yeah, I like Molly too.
I like Molly.
Okay, so I'll call her Molly.
Molly Hartman.
Oh, yeah.
Molly Darton?
I said Hartman.
Okay, Molly Hartman.
Phil. Oh, no,
I like saying Dolly, though. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm back to calling her Dolly. So Dolly ends up just going to a random old cabin in the mountains, and she falls asleep there. And then 7 kids show up. And then we no, they just show up when she wakes up.
Oh.
And
then they fucking walk out like the 7 dwarves.
Like the little 7 dwarves? Yeah. This movie would be so much better.
If they just marched out of her vagina.
It is actually...
make it way more Christmassy.
Well, that was a big echo. It a Dolly Parton Christmas retelling of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh shit! Hell
yeah. So the 7 kids show up
I hate
and like
Snow
just
White, dog.
loom over her sleeping body, and then after it fades to black
Hell
for
yeah.
commercials. The YouTube rip doesn't have the commercials in there, but it has obviously all the fades.
You're
so
just
after
lost
commercials,
points.
Boo.
Dolly, maybe there's one with the commercials.
Yeah,
Dolly's
bullshit.
awake and talking to the kids, and it turns out that they're orphans using the cabin. And then she just starts hanging out with them and writing them songs, and she offers to
Give him some
ship
eggnog.
a rabbit for them. Oh, she offers to skin the rabbits for them because they caught some rabbits.
She does,
Yeah.
Deep fry.
And
You ever eaten rabbit?
she says,
oh yeah.
Here's her line.
I was born on a rabbit farm.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Well, could you skin a rabbit like this, Mike? And here's what she says. My grandma taught me to skin a rabbit so fast you'd think it had a zipper on it.
No.
You couldn't do it that fast?
It would take me a minute to get back in my roots.
Did you just like hunt them as a child, like on the farm, and just
So,
start biting the back of their necks?
This made my mom really sad. But I have like 2 or 3 like memories of my life that are like the first ones. I can't tell which is one, but one of them is my grandpa, who like decided it was time for me to learn how to kill and skin a rabbit. So like he like took me by the he told me to follow him.
Took you by the scruff.
He told me how to pick a rabbit up so it doesn't freak out. You can hold it by its ears.
Oh.
And then he took me to the rabbit killing stomp.
Oh,
and then he chopped off the fucking rabbit's head in front of me.
Oh Jesus!
And right before it's about to die, the rabbit just knows it's gonna die and starts fucking screeching.
Oh man, that's horrible.
And my mom was like, "What the fuck?" I was just like, "Hey, you married this guy. This is his dad."
Yeah, I mean that was life back in 1989.
Just fucking chopping rabbits' heads off and drinking the blood from the skull.
No. We drank the swan's blood, not the rabbit.
You fancy fucks.
me?
Well, no, the second memory is blood goose soup or goose, not swan. Sorry, I don't know what the difference
good thing
is.
there was no unicorns in Poland.
Yeah, we would have eaten.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, you guys had McDonald's. All right, we had rabbits.
Oh man, did the Polish people like eat too many unicorns, and that's why they got cursed with such a bad history the last 100 years?
Yes.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
been a little bit more than 100, but yeah.
Well, yeah, especially the last 100.
Hey, didn't we talk about you taking a test, Mike, to see if you're actually Polish?
Oh, I actually have that in front of me. I gotta spit in it and send it out.
What?
Yeah, I gotta do that.
Oh.
Yeah, this dude bought it for me. I gotta do it. I keep forgetting to do it.
Wait, one of your like African warlord friends who pretends
Yes.
to be a racist white man?
Yes.
Wait,
That's all it takes to get on our good side.
Oh my god. This guy totally...
Well, they were half price. He's like, I'm getting one. I'm like, you should buy me one. He's like, all right.
No, he wants to marry you, and the state that he's living in requires like a blood test. So he figured, why not? This is cheaper. He'll get the DNA test as proof, and then he'll force you into a marriage with him because he's an African warlord.
Wow, California has some crazy like marriage laws.
How do you know he's from California? Because he said so?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You're a very trusting man, Mike.
He posts a lot of pictures from California.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dude, I could too. It's called Photoshop.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's that
elaborate.
play. There's like you can just go to that website that just immediately removes the background, and then you can put yourself into any background from there. So you could totally just put yourself on like the Golden Gate Bridge.
Our
that's
main
true
picture
too.
our main picture is us in space. We didn't really go there for that shot, Mike.
I mean, I was in space. I don't know what you guys are doing.
I'm trying to see like. Let's see. Let me just find a picture of me at the Golden Gate Bridge. Hold on.
I don't think you're.
What?
This is better than the Dolly Parton movie.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
I'm
Let's
enjoying
see.
this.
Oh, there's just this guy. But
Is it you?
I'm gonna send it. If you didn't know what I looked like, can I send it in the chat without crashing Angus?
I don't know.
I could just send you that and be like, "Yeah, there's me at the Golden Gate Bridge," and you'd be like, "Oh, I guess so." If you had no
I'd be
idea
like,
what I
You're
looked like.
bald.
But you became a Mexican.
Well, yeah, like, well, it's. I mean,
It looks like
that'd be
Troy.
more convincing than this picture if I said, hey, this is me at the Golden Gate Bridge.
I'll be honest, that's the worst picture of the Golden Gate Bridge I've ever seen
that
in my
was
life.
terrible. You should have taken a picture from the room.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Although that kind of looks like a dude, but I'd bang it.
Yeah, why does the other one have like a fucking prison like in the shot?
Yeah.
Fucking Alcatraz
He's getting out of
there.
San Quentin.
Alright, so back to the Dolly Parton. So one of the kids' name is Jake, and he won't let her help. He doesn't want them to rely on Dolly in any way because adults abandon them, and that's what adults do. They just abandon orphans, which is accurate.
Sure shit.
So she sings a song called "Look on the Bright Side" to him, and that it's whatever to him. And then that night, the kids get excited that Mountain Dan rode by, and they say he's the meanest, ugliest man alive. He eats kids and uses their bones as weapons.
Oh.
Like against children, like bone.
It would seem like that. Yeah, children using
Bone
children's
saw.
bones against them.
Bones.
Can you imagine a bone saw made of children's parts?
Yes, I can.
So
Dude,
Dolly calms him down.
What if they put him in the new Spider-Man movie? Like they just digitally put Bonesaw back in as like one of the Sinister Six. Hey, that would rule.
So Dolly calms him down by talking about visiting Santa in the North Pole. And then one of these girls is just like doesn't catch her drift of like, let's just stop talking about sad stuff. And this one little girl just keeps talking about her dead mom and how she says, I want to wish my dead mom a Merry Christmas.
She was killed by African warlords.
Yes?
Oh, no.
In California.
Too bad Santa didn't help you.
So Dolly sings a Santa song after she says that. And we kind of get a glimpse of Mountain Dan out in the woods listening. And then the next day, the dead mom girl is sick and she's getting worse.
COVID.
But the kids don't want Dolly to take her to the doctor.
The girl's got cirrhosis.
Oh, you got me cirrhosis, you dirty rat!
It is the surprise killer right here.
It's like an aneurysm, right? But you just drink your way to it? Just one
I have no idea.
It gives you like 30 seconds to yell at it before it kills you. Oh, this is the big one! The big cirrhosis! So she takes him in town to the doctor, but the best doctor in town is a vet. And Dolly asks if he's a vet, and he says yes, he served in World War II. And he has a cool light-up Christmas bow tie.
So now sneakers, that would have been cool.
Meanwhile, Dan Hedaya rolls into town, and he starts asking around.
I'm Dick!
Yeah. Well, no, he's like, I don't know Dick, so can you tell me Dick?
You might know me from Dick.
Which comes out in 10 years from now. So now the sheriff and his buddy cop are in a diner, and the buddy wants to have a red and green siren flashers for Christmas, and I think that's a great idea. I wish local police would do that. And then as they're talking, inside wind happens, and Jezebel walks in. And Dan Hedaya just says, that's aggressive. And the sheriff's name is John Jetson. And then there's some more inside wind and some whoosh sound. And Jezebel wags her finger and breaks some glasses. And that's basically it. Now, back at the cabin.
Bitch.
Dolly sings the girl a song about beauty being just skin deep. And
yeah, that's what fucking the definition of beauty is.
Yeah. It was a dumbass
fucking
song.
hate that saying.
Beauty is only skin deep. But it was kind of almost like, the song is almost like, since beauty is only skin deep, make sure you take care of your skin.
I moisturize.
Yeah.
For the
Smell
first time in my life, my skin's become dry. I hate it.
Oh, yeah,
Fuck,
really.
that's the first sign of scoliosis.
Yeah.
Scoliosis? Cirrhosis, you mean? Cirrhosis does dry your skin.
He has both.
Oh man, my back is crooked.
I don't know why I laughed. Mine
What
is
does your
too.
face look like when you have cirrhosis? Oh, it gets red and splat. Oh my god, the jaundice eyes. Goodness.
Yeah, you get fucking weird eyes right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm looking at pictures of yellow men. No. Are you
Yellow
yellow
men?
yet?
No.
Okay.
No,
okay.
man, he has.
That's good.
Beautiful white eyes.
All
I
right.
still wear the white
So now-
contacts.
So now Jezebel meets Dolly and entrances her and almost gets Dolly to jump off a cliff into a river, but Mountain Dan rescues her. So, like, Jezebel sends her on her way and Dolly goes off into the woods and Jezebel goes away. And Dolly's like, well, you're Mountain Dan. And he's like, not Mountain Dan, just plain Dan. And meanwhile, Dan Hedaya is riding a rince-a-donkey to get up into the mountains.
Is he the same as
And,
Mountain Dan?
No, he's Dan, not even plain Dan. He's Dan Hedaya.
Oh, playing dick.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So, Mountain Dan
Mountain Dan.
basically gets Dolly back to the cabin, and he brings the kids a fruitcake, which inspires Dolly to sing a Smoky Mountain Christmas. And Dan Hedaya gets lost in the woods, and he runs into Jake, the snotty kid who didn't want Dolly's help skinning a rabbit so fast you'll think it has a zipper.
Yeah.
And, oh no, he runs into Jezebel, excuse me, I just wrote Jay. And so she goes off on a crazy rant about Dolly and makes Dan Hedaya's donkey spin till he falls off of it. And so then he walks away with no donkey and Jezebel gone, and he ends up at the cabin with everybody else. And the kids are begging to go home with Dolly. And she says, judges decide all that. Because she's kind of like, I don't want fucking 7 kids.
Yeah. It's legally a
and-
problem. Like, you'd have to have so much paperwork filed.
Right, yeah.
Get the government involved. No.
Well, they get a good judge. We'll get to that. And Jake is pissy, saying that Dolly's going to leave like every other adult. Now the sheriff comes up and fires a shot into the air, saying he's going to arrest all the kids. And so Dolly is arrested, trying to like save them, and then one kid yells, "You're never taking me alive!" So the sheriff blows a hole through his chest, and this was really graphic and really gory. And then they cut to commercials.
What a weird turn.
Yeah, no, they took all the kids alive. They did. It was totally such an impotent threat.
God damn it.
Yeah,
No.
and
This creepy guy I used to work with years ago keeps
Mountain
sending
Dan?
me...
Sending you dick pics?
No, he keeps sending me, like, meme pictures, but, like, they're all about, like, being shitty or hurting your wife.
what?
It's fucking weird. He's been sending them for, like, weeks now. I haven't responded to
Is
one
it
in,
the
like...
guy with the shitty comic book?
No.
Send us a couple. I want to see what they are.
Yeah,
I
wanna
don't want
see
to, like, scan it, but, like, one of them was, like, my wife said she wanted to be on TV, so I fucked her sister and went on Jerry Springer or something.
That
Just
is
shit.
Well,
like
that is
so
such like a-
1997.
It's so weird. Yeah, they're like fucking 90s jokes, man. Like, this guy is, like, legit, like, weird. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk about him.
Fuck that
You
guy.
think
Hey, if you're
he's
listening,
okay?
fuck you.
Oh, no.
I hope your wife kills you.
Are you sure he's not an African warlord?
He could be. Yeah, I worked with the
They-
You want
dude.
you to
are-
kill your wife?
They
He's
are
fucking-
behind the times in humor.
I don't know, like, and apparently he started sending them to other people that I work with and shit, and they're just like, dude, just fucking leave your wife. What the fuck, dude? It's like a weird
Like,
cult.
they tell him that?
Solution, yeah.
They reply to him and tell him just
No.
leave your wife, bro?
Nobody responds to him.
Oh, it's a group chat.
But there's like 4 people that he keeps sending messages to daily. Like, he just sent something, I don't even want to open it.
Why don't you block him?
You should send this to his wife. Like, bro, he's gonna kill you.
Yeah, like, I think I
Yeah,
should.
yeah. Yeah, maybe.
I have no idea her name, nothing, though, like, to save her.
So make friends with him on Facebook.
Because that's what he's sending it through his messenger, dude. It's so fucking strange.
Oh, man. So they take everybody. They're everybody arrested, except Jake because he had ran off beforehand. So Jake and Mountain Dan watch from the woods. And now we see Jezebel making an evil apple pie with dead frogs in it.
Ew.
Oh,
So
that's
now
the one
Mountain
thing you
Dan and
won't eat,
Jake-
you piece of shit.
I mean, listen, I will eat fucking frogs, but I don't want it
An
in
evil
my
apple pie? What if
I'll
it
eat
was
any
deep
fucking
fried?
frog. I don't care.
What if it
Evil,
was deep fried apple
racist,
frog pie.
purple. I don't care. I'll eat all the frogs.
What about those ones, like, what about a toad?
Oh, no,
That's
I don't
different.
think so.
Yeah. I don't think
Those are
can.
disgusting.
Can you tell the difference?
I mean, I bet they taste... I can't say
Yeah,
that.
but then you would already be there. You'd already, like, be all wart and fucking throated and shit.
I don't know, man. It just sounds disgusting eating a toad. It's like eating a fucking, like, I don't know, giraffe or something.
A giraffe?
A giraffe?
A giraffe?
A giraffe?
What's wrong?
Did you just
What
turn into
now?
a king? What the fuck was that? I'll have a
It's
side
like
of
a
giraffe, please.
It's a big old hind giraffe
Just,
leg.
you just fucking deep fry the neck. Just throw the rest away.
Dude. No, I bet the ears would taste good too.
There's little balls, they're like little cake pops.
You know what's funny? Is 6
Still
months
juicy.
ago, Mike didn't believe that giraffes even existed. Now he's eating them.
I still don't think they're real.
Dude, I have a picture with a giraffe.
It's crazy when you say it.
Oh, okay. But you can say giraffe all you want.
But I
I
fucking
don't hear it in your dumb voices, so yeah, I guess so.
Alright, you call them giraffes.
It's funny every time.
Dude, I gotta find that picture. I know I have a picture with a giraffe.
I mean, I should have a picture of my son feeding a giraffe. Because they have
What,
giraffes
like a
right down
stick?
the road at Lion Country Safari.
I
No,
don't
giraffes
know.
eat like lettuce and stuff.
I really just think they're zebras. I've seen them. I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense. Zebras are just weird horses.
They
No.
do those stretching things for them.
Just
They
weird
just want another
horses.
animal at the zoo, and they're just going with it.
So they put them on like torture devices, like torture
Yeah. It's just like every week they give them a ring, and then that's how they become
But-
zebras.
Oh, so
But
like the
you're-
African warlords.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what
You're
I was thinking.
aware that zebras have stripes and giraffes have spots.
What,
Yeah,
you've
there's
never painted a
spots.
house, you asshole?
No.
I don't know how that's relevant.
You've literally... Oh, well, whatever. You can paint things, is my...
You can't paint
I
animals.
painted
not?
the dog in Pixar and made him
Hold
look
up,
like he
wait.
had
Yeah,
lipstick on.
it's
Like, I'm looking at it. Hold on. That picture with the giraffe? That's when we went to the
Yeah.
zoo together. The picture, like, right in front of it is me and you at the zoo.
I mean,
Wait,
I already
so
told
you
you
have a-
how I feel they make giraffes. So
You have a
it's-
picture of Mike with a giraffe?
No, but
Zebra.
it's at the zoo when I took a picture with a
Zebra.
giraffe.
Okay.
Fucking
All right,
long-necked
so
zebras.
so Mountain Dan and Jake tell Dan they get meet with Dan Hedaya and tell him he's got to go sweet talk these old ladies who run the orphanage, which is just these two old ladies' house. So like where's the checks and balances in that place? Who knows what they're getting up to? So two old ladies are keeping the kids, and Dan Hedaya goes to sweet talk them, but he fails. So he suggests blasting their way in with guns, and
Hell yeah.
Mountain Dan considers it, but says, no, let's not kill these two old ladies to rescue these kids. Now Jezebel, disguised as an old woman, delivers the evil apple pie to Dolly in jail. And then Dolly goes to sleep in a coma. But
The end.
Dan Hedaya, Mountain Dan, and Jake get in, and they rescue her.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something bad.
You really built that one
Yeah,
up.
you fucking wound up for it.
Too hot for TV. So Jezebel shows up, and it turns out that Dolly was faking and didn't go into the coma. So Jezebel shows up and calls her a white witch and accuses her of trying to steal her man and her magic. And Dolly's
Hey, I'm Dolly.
tricks Jezebel into eating her own pie by claiming the magic didn't work.
I like those movies.
Dude, those are great.
I'm too hot for TV. And, now Dolly and Dan Hedaya go back to the orphanage, and the two old ladies answer the door with a rifle. Then Mountain Dan shows up dressed as Santa, and they agree to let Santa in.
Finally, some Christmas spirit in this fucking
And so
movie.
now, while they're visiting with Santa, Dan Hedaya and Dolly go upstairs and start getting the kids ready. And Mountain Dan grabs the ladies and dances with them and stuff as a distraction. They all escape, and the sheriff catches them. So they all get taken in front of the judge, John Ritter. And
cool.
John Ritter makes fun of the sheriff, and he acts kind of half drunk and says, "Fuck it, Dolly can have the kids." And they all say yay. And Dolly sings a song, and that's the end of Smoky Mountain Christmas.
Oh. Ends with a song. I gotta pee.
Okay, I'm gonna get a beer. Okay, well, welcome back. If you don't mind, I have a new beer I'm trying.
Well, I do mind, so let me continue. No, go ahead.
Okay, fine. And you had this the other day, the Sam Adams Golden Goat Lager.
Thumbs up.
It is good. It is golden, and
Is it a
but
lager?
basically, it is a lager, but it's a
Does it have
flavorful
goats in it?
lager. I don't think it has goats in it, and it's not the greatest of all time either. So, like, the goat thing is wrong.
I hate
If
the
I just
goat
said
thing.
like,
It's
Yeah.
become overused.
I think it's so stupid.
my wife just said, it's the goodest of all time because it's not the greatest.
Mm.
When I had it before, and what I put on Untapped was basically like if you had this beer in a flight at a brewery, you'd drink it and be like, "Hey, that's pretty good beer," and then you would forget it forever.
That's how every flight I've ever had is.
Every flight
Yeah, I
I've
get what
ever
you're
had.
saying.
I've never memorized one and went and seeked it out before.
Oh, I think I have
it's
once.
just like that.
Not for a flight, but at a beer
Yeah.
festival I did it. And then I
Oh,
started
beer
buying
fest?
it.
No, hell no. You can't keep up with like all them.
Oh, dude,
But,
there were
on
some that were
flights, yeah.
so good. That one that I sent you guys, the vanilla bean locust cider, that was the fucking greatest thing I ever did. I fucking took pictures of it so I wouldn't forget.
Have you had it before?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Fucking
Okay,
rules,
cool.
dude. What I was gonna say is these in betweens where we go on break, we should have like ads for our other shows between that. I think.
Oh, yeah. That's smart.
Can one of us
Okay.
We should totally like film commercials, or I mean, you know,
Yeah.
Get
That's what I
paid
think.
record
to
commercials.
record commercials in the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we can
that'd
just
be fun
put
as
them in.
fuck.
What are some of the podcast ads I hear? Like, I think I hear ads for like fancy men's underpants that are really comfortable and
Yeah, My Pillow and fancy underwear.
Oh yeah,
Socks.
bedding, razor kits, underwear, and
Erectile
yeah.
dysfunction.
hosting
Lots of
sites.
Lots of gold,
I don't
gold
get
and
the
silver.
penis or silver.
That's just because you're
rare
listening to
metals
Ben
ads.
Shapiro.
yeah.
All right, Michael. What did you
Oh.
watch?
I'm 95% sure Angus watched my movie.
That's the
Through a
name of the
Mystery
movie?
Science.
I hated
You
that.
son of a gun.
Oh, I feel like less of a man for that. Fuck.
I watched 1959's
Ooh.
Santa Claus vs. the Devil.
Oh,
Mexico.
Dude, that movie is so fucking weird, yeah. I watched it
Nice.
like a year ago with an updated riff
Oh,
tracks.
Nice.
It's so fucking weird. Isn't it like Mexican and shit?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
from Mexico. Yeah. They have an American cut, and it's apparently like it plays every year, according to Wikipedia. But I've never seen it anywhere.
Plays every year where?
I don't know. Probably
Like-
in Texas.
Like fucking Dick.
Southern Texas.
Yeah.
Dick is projecting it on the side of his
Why do
house
you
every
think
year.
Why do you think I saw
In
it last
Austin.
year? Yeah.
That's right.
We had
yeah.
the Texas screening where everybody
Every year.
in Texas arrives.
Yeah. You just go out to the desert.
It's like fucking Burning Man, but for Santa Claus versus the devil.
Oh, they dress up all the children. Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
All the children. All right, so super far away, like in heaven or in space or something, Saint Nicholas lives in a castle in the sky. So I guess not in space. He is in space in a castle in the sky. It's weird.
His ice castle in the sky.
Yeah. He's super duper happy because it's almost Christmas time. So he sings like the la 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 song, the Christmas song. Which one am I thinking about that goes la la? That's not at all how it sounds.
That sounds like a creepy doll music.
It does. Yes, thank you, TJ. That's the one.
See,
all right.
I thought it was like a cursed object movie with that sound effect.
Right.
La la la.
All right. So then the kids. Santa has all these little slaves, right? And there's these little elf kids.
Dude, Santa loves slaves, dude.
Dude, it's his favorite thing, bro.
Problematic.
Yeah, like, how come nobody ever tries to ban him and say, like, the North Pole is bad, but only America gets blamed for slavery? The North Pole is still running it to this day. Like, we ignore China and we ignore the North Pole and their slave labor.
Fucking old Saint Nick here. So these are just some of the children elf slaves that he has, right? So he has black kids in African garb.
Yep.
While he plays bush bongo on the piano, like he plays some weird bush thing going on.
It's so goddamn funny. It's so racist.
He has these creepy fucking Spanish boys in dresses, and they churn butter for some reason. That's a big thing in Spanish.
Boys in dresses churning butter.
Correct.
That's
and they all have their own little song too. So each of these little countries have their own. And this goes on for 10 minutes. I swear to God, it just keeps going.
I'm gonna ask my girlfriend if that's real. If that's a real tradition.
When I think of
I think they're from Spain. I think.
Those ones.
Spain
okay.
Boys. Yeah, those ones are the Spain boys.
When I think of churning butter, I always remember. Do you remember that song I sent you from Eurovision? The "We Are Slavic Girls" that has like the chicks with
I remember
big
you
tits
showing me that.
and low cut dresses churning butter.
Yeah, we talked about it.
It's always Weird Al Yankovic. Churning lots of butter, minute after minute.
We talked about that on the show, the video. But no,
the Slavic Girls, yeah.
But what I thought it was the movie Butt Crack. Churn the milk and make it butter.
Oh, yeah.
We quote that a lot, too.
I gotta watch that again one day. Maybe we could do it for Subcult.
We've been talking about that for fucking 20 years to rewatch that. Let's put it on Subcult.
Yeah, I still sometimes just randomly, sing like, "Let my love fill you up with desire."
I wish I made a Subcult cameo for the Wood movie guy.
Oh, The Fear? Yeah, you watched it after we did it, though.
I know. That's a mistake. I called it The Wood. I don't know.
The Wood.
All right. So there's also a bunch of Chinese kids in fucking space kimonos. The English kids sing "London Bridge is Falling Down," but you can't see them because apparently they couldn't find English kids in Mexico. There's a bunch of Middle Eastern snake charmers, so that's cool. There's a bunch of Russians in whiteface, and then all the Caribbean kids are white.
Wait, aren't Russians already white?
Yeah, but they put on whiteface on top of it. The Americans are cowboys, and the best part is the Mexicans are I don't know what they are. I guess they're just Mexicans, but they sing La Cucaracha, and they're my favorite by far. So, La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha. So yeah,
La.
I sound like Trump. I love the Mexicans. They're great. All right, so some kid hands Santa like a devil on a stick, and Santa lights him on fire. And after he does that, we get this like interpretive dance scene in hell where the guy on the stick that was lit on fire is now in hell in like red spandex, and he's like the devil, and the king of Hades is like this gay guy, and everyone like. He screams at everyone to get out except the guy who Santa caught on fire. His name was Pitch, and he's tasked with defeating Santa by making kids do evil shit.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Hades says if Pitch fails, he'll have to eat chocolate ice cream, and Pitch hates chocolate ice cream. So he really wants to.
He probably
fuck
gets
up
brain
Santa.
freeze really easy. Maybe he has really sensitive teeth like me. Like I can't eat ice cream because my teeth are too sensitive.
Is that why there's never ice cream in the house? I gotta get some ice cream.
I constantly get ice cream.
Dude, ice cream's really good.
Dude, we've been
besides
getting
the fact that I
bars.
can't do dairy. Oh, I love the Klondike bar. Those are good.
Pretty good.
We're just talking
Those
over
I can
your
kind of
dairy.
do. I can do a Klondike bar, even though like I shouldn't do dairy because then I can't breathe. But I could do a Klondike bar because I could just like mouth the chocolate for a minute to warm up the ice cream underneath. And then,
dude,
it's
the Klondike, I think,
I eat it like a dog.
Just
I
hot
like.
breathing it?
I think Klondike's like mediocre. I like other
bullshit.
bars.
Well,
ice
I
cream.
mean,
What?
the traditional ice
I
cream
don't know.
sandwich is superior to a Klondike bar to me.
I disagree.
Unless you get...
You know what?
Wait,
You know what? I'm gonna-
wait.
Oh, it's too late.
If you get the regular Klondike bar, but yeah, then Klondike has like cookies and cream or whatever the fuck. They have all
I
those
got
flavors,
that.
right? Yeah.
I'm gonna
that trumps
I'm gonna
anything.
Get some
Those are
Klondike
the
bars
best.
tomorrow, and I haven't had them in like 10 years. So
No, just get ice cream, because if you get Klondike bars, I might actually have one. And then not
That's
breathe.
fine.
I was
I've
gonna
had
say,
too much dairy lately.
Your breathing isn't my problem. That's
I have the crunch ones right now. It's fucking rules, dude.
they crunch more. Or what?
Yeah, there's like crunchy on the chocolate.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
dude, they have Heath
I
bar.
want the crunchy ones.
They have Reese's flavor.
Oh, Heath
Yeah,
bar
that's
sounds
okay.
amazing.
If there's a Klondike, okay. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah, shit rules.
Yeah.
Let's finish the cake that I have in this house before we get more.
It's actually I put it up, and now it's like nobody's gonna. I'm gonna have some after this episode.
Yeah, you should eat some of the cake, because there's a fair amount left.
What kind of
I
cake
can't
is
wait.
it?
So the movie's over.
So it's a layer cake with chocolate and vanilla, but in the middle, it's not pudding because it's shelf stable, but it's like a vanilla
yeah, it's
pudding
like a custard
thing.
or something.
Yeah,
That sounds
it's
awesome.
in the middle of it.
See, I'm
And then
imagining.
press-
It's like this kid has like 3 birthday cakes this year, and that's one of them.
Well, he only had 2. He had this like one just for us at the family, the small one, and then the one for the birthday party.
Hell yeah! There's a lot of perks about living here, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of food. You had beef stew tonight.
Oh yeah. I only had a
Yeah.
few spoonfuls, but it was good.
It's fun too, because now Mike eats my food and compliments me, and it's always like a surprise for both of us. Like, he's surprised that my food tastes good, and I'm surprised that Mike is complimenting my food, because like,
I'll be honest. Every time I see TJ cook, I expect him just to stop in the middle of it and just kill himself. Like, he looks so depressed cooking. I honest to God just be like, it's over.
Okay.
I'm very
You don't have to
focused. I get very focused, and also I really hate chopping vegetables because I'm very fucking slow at it, and no matter how many times I do it, I don't get any better.
Why don't you
I
get
actually like
a chopper?
tonight. Oh, we have one of those. Yeah, you should try using it.
Okay.
That was defeated.
It's just
sounding.
another thing to clean.
Yeah.
All right. So, ice cream. All right. Then we meet a bunch of kids looking at toys in Mexico in like a little shopping center.
What kind of toys do they have in Mexico? The same as America,
Well, this is the
or not as
50s,
good?
so they have like dolls and train sets.
It's all wood
Oh,
shit,
okay.
right?
Yeah, a bunch of wood shit and dolls and
Oh.
stuff.
Can you
I think that's what we all had
imagine
in the
growing
50s,
up
so.
and just playing? No, you were in Poland.
Yes.
Just having wood.
Over in Poland, they still only give wood toys.
I think so. Yeah. But you know,
I don't know,
I don't know.
We have everything that like Idaho does, at least.
So you guys are like 12 years behind regular life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's about right. Oh yeah, and then there's a narrator. The narrator tells us the boy with the rich father gets the nice toys, and the one with the poor mother doesn't get shit.
Hell
not
yeah,
even
dude.
one doll.
Now,
Which is how it
there's
is.
there's a point to that. So my son's young enough to still believe in Santa. So what we like to do is give like the kind of like lower to mid tier gifts, and they're like, oh, those are from Santa, because then like he doesn't go and say, oh, Santa got me this amazing gift. And then maybe the poor kid, right, is like, oh, well, Santa doesn't love me as much. And then we also make a point, like, the best gifts have to be from us, right? Like, Santa can't take credit for that shit.
Yeah,
That
fuck
would make
that shit.
sense, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. I think that's a good lesson.
So there's 3
Parental wisdom from TJ. I should do one of these an episode.
No, they're good. They're good. There's 3 little mean Mexican boys, and Pitch takes a liking to them and makes them throw rocks at Santa. Yeah, and then the Santa up in heaven feels it, and it really pisses him off.
I like in both of your movies, Santa is just like hanging out in a country. Like in one, he's just in Finland instead of the North Pole, and here he's like vacationing in Cancun and gets accosted by some young thugs.
No. Santa's still up in his little sky heaven, but they throw statues at another Santa, like a Mexican Santa, but Santa feels all the Santas.
Every Santa
I
that
guess.
is connected
my
to that
God.
Santa.
Santa hive mind. So
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
like
Yes.
the mall Santa's actually. It's not like they report to Santa; they actually connect to the hive mind when they're in the suit.
Word.
Wow.
Might be just a Mexican thing. I don't know if
I can't
Americans
wait
get
to
it,
tell
too.
my son this next Christmas. Explain the Santa
Well,
hive
he's gonna be
mind.
7, so it might be too late at that point.
Yeah.
Although I guess
there's
if he stops believing, if we tell him it's like he's up in a rock in heaven or something, he might start believing again. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
By next year, yeah, he might not believe. There's already kids in kindergarten who's like, "I know Santa's not real," and it's like, "Well, shut the fuck up, kid."
Hey, shut up! Your parents are poor. That's what you mean.
Right? Yeah, other kids are enjoying it. Like, I never believed in Santa, but like, I didn't ever go around the playground like boasting of Santa,
Which is crazy.
You know?
Yeah, you seem like the
They
type who
didn't.
would have. You absolutely
like,
would have been.
Peed on them and spit on them or something. That's what I imagine you as a first grader.
That I
Peeing
would have gone and blown Santa's cover, or that I would have believed.
Oh, no, you would have blown their cover.
Yeah, I think you would have been
no.
that type.
No, never. I guess like Santa was just so far removed from anything I cared about too. So since I didn't believe, but I also like really didn't care about Santa. So like if other kids believed, it was kind of just like, okay. I guess I've just always practiced tolerance. I'm such a great guy. I'm golden like this goat.
All right, let's stop jerking TJ off and let's continue with my movie here. So Santa's angry. But Santa's elves, they look for the kids to help out Santa because he's all pissy. He probably beats them. So they look through this giant telescope that has giant red lips for no reason.
Put their eyes to the lips, or the lips are on the other end?
Like the lips are there. And I actually don't know what the fuck the lips do. They're just there, and right next to a giant telescope, actually. So they find the poor girl, and she watches like a slapstick puppet show.
Like Punch and Judy?
I don't know who Punch and Judy is.
I know what it is, but I feel weird knowing.
It's impossible to explain Punch and Judy.
Right,
let's move on.
Show. If you've seen one, you've seen them all.
They have like Rock'em Sock'em arms.
Oh hell yeah! These are made of wood because are made of wood. Her name's Lupita. She's sad because her mom is still poor, and she steals a doll. And Pitch is like, hell yeah, take that shit. But then the narrator was like, now Lupita, do you really want to be a thief? And so she puts it back, and Pitch is all like, harumph! Because, it's a kid's movie.
The best part of this is that Pitch is just literally the two of you.
Corrupting children?
Yeah.
Oh,
they can throw rocks and steal
that's
dolls.
That's rude, but that's fine. I'll corrupt your little kid.
I just see oh, no, don't do that.
Yeah, alright then.
Okay, fine. You're not Pitch. You're a good guy, too.
Dude, I remember, when I first got on Instagram, there was a picture that I posted of, me with a nosebleed. And what happened was, I went to go
Andrew
drink...
WK?
Yeah. He fucking punched... Cool. No, I went to go drink my drink, which was, rum and... or, a vodka and soda, And I went down, but straw went up my nose and started bleeding.
Whoa,
and
sensitive fuck.
But I ripped it. I ripped my nose. It was one of those McDonald's straws. You know how they're thick and fucking sturdy?
Oh, yeah. Anyways, a Slurpee straw?
These two have metal straws. It freaks me out.
I hate the metal straws.
I've never seen them until recently.
Dude, they hurt because it gets too cold on your lips.
Oh, they have a rubber piece at the end.
Mine didn't have the rubber when I had them.
Smart, yeah.
Anyways, there was this kid that was I guess following me, and he was 11 years old, and I just started giving him advice about doing cocaine and what not to do to cause a nosebleed because he was like, "What happened?" And then I looked at his profile and I realized he was fucking 11 or 12, and then I was like, "Ah, shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that."
Some cocaine.
I've never heard from
he doesn't overdose on fentanyl.
I've never heard from that kid since, so I think he died.
Yeah, he sniffed some heroin in an accident. Oopsie. For some reason, Lupita not getting any toys makes Santa very happy. So he's all happy now. He's no longer sad that he got pelted with rocks. Now Santa and the elves are staring into the little boy's dreams, which I find creepy.
Oh, they did that in Fortress with Christopher Lambert.
These kids are dreaming the same shit that he was.
Yeah. They what was it? The guy from
Quantum Leap?
No, from the 70s show, right? He was the bad guy.
Yeah, Red.
Red,
yeah.
Nice.
So he was what's his name? Clarence Bodiger is his real name, and he was peeping in on Christopher Lambert having wet dreams of his wife, and then he punished him for it.
They shocked him.
Yeah.
But the little boys, one of them, they're dreaming of these giant toy. Oh, the rich kid, the rich boy, he's dreaming of these giant toy boxes that contain his loving parents, which don't exist because rich people are evil. That's part of the That's
All
part
I
of the
want
story.
for Christmas is loving parents. Wow.
That's right. Yeah.
This
giant boxes.
every one of our movies has children without parents. Like,
right? Yeah.
Why is that necessary to make a Christmas movie? Is all about orphans.
You know what? It's probably because these are low rent, low budget Christmas movies, which is probably all like the orphanages can get the rights to display. You know, they can't pay to see, you know, like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. They got to watch Smoky Mountain Christmas, so they want to be relatable.
Okay,
I can't relate to orphans. What the fuck?
No, because you're not an orphan. I'm saying these are the ones that play in the orphanages.
Yeah, they
the
purposely
can't
made
afford.
These
what are orphanages paying such high per diems on movies that they have to make for them? I don't know.
Yeah, they have to clear the rights for a public display. Don't you read a copyright notice?
My mistake.
I mean, like, you don't want like Interpol busting down the door of the orphanage, do you?
I would fucking love Interpol to go after some fucking orphanages
for copyright infringement on Christmas movies.
So Lupita is having normal dreams, but Pitch tries to like make her steal by incepting the idea of theft into her dreams. So she dreams of 10 giant toy boxes, and they contain these like
parents
nightmare spirit dolls. No, dude,
that's
this bitch dreams
alarming.
Of like giant monster dolls who dance, and they have giant black eyes and mouths, and it's fucking frightening. And they do a dance for like 5 minutes.
That's
there's a ton of fog, so teach. Yeah, it's a long, scary dance. Yeah,
I like some fog.
And all the dolls at the end. The whole point of the dance was that Pitch was trying to get her to steal, and so the dolls were like, "You should steal us," and Lupita's like, "No, I don't want to be evil." And then she wakes up. What else? Santa goes up to his best friend's house. He lives in a castle there too, and it's Merlin the Wizard.
I thought you were gonna say like Santa goes to his vacation house in Malibu.
No, you said that earlier. I did not know. He's still in his little castle. He's gonna go hang out with Merlin the Wizard, and he makes him a bunch of
cool.
He makes a bunch of sleeping powder out of uranium and plutonium.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Sam Neill play Merlin once?
Did he?
Sam Neill played Merlin. Yeah.
In what?
In a TV movie or miniseries called Merlin.
I think it was the miniseries. Yeah. It's just called Merlin.
Oh, yeah. Helena Bonham Carter was in there. Rutger Hauer.
What the
Miranda Richardson. Lena.
Oh, Lena Headey. Wow.
Hey, Martin Short. John Gillen.
I gotta watch this. I remember watching this on like ABC or something.
Yeah.
Had to have been ABC.
Was Sam Neill in
NBC. NBC.
Was Sam Neill in that movie, the Snow White horror movie from like the mid-90s?
Oh, yeah.
He was in that, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know why. When you said Merlin, I just pictured that movie.
Snow White horror movie.
Yeah, it starred like fucking
Ripley
Snow White,
from Aliens. A Tale of Terror came out the same year as Event Horizon. I gotta check this out.
Oh, wow.
I rented that on tape like when it came out. I've been wanting to rewatch it.
Yeah, I want to rewatch this and Merlin back to back.
Yeah. Man, NBC was so good at like those TV miniseries through the 90s, but I've heard that they don't hold up.
I'm sure they don't.
I watched the shit out of that Ted Danson Gulliver's Travels.
That thing was the shit.
Right, and I've seen like more recent reviews of it because I've been curious. You know, it's a long thing to invest my time in, and the reviews are like not good for people who are just watching it now.
Fuck those people.
And also the other one I watched a ton of was Armand Asante's The Odyssey.
I loved all these movies.
I didn't watch any of this shit. I just watched Nickelodeon constantly.
I must have seen Merlin because I was all about those NBC miniseries back in the because they were so good. Like all this, I can't think of more, but those were the two big ones. Was the Odyssey, like the fantasy ones.
Gulliver's Travel too. I don't know if we just said that.
Yeah, I did the Ted Danson.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, Mary Steenburgen was in that too. Yeah, that was.
Sure.
Anyway, moving on.
So then Santa visits his caveman, bare-headed locksmith guy. Bare-headed. He has no hair. So anyway, Santa also has a caveman living like with him, and he's his locksmith, and he makes him a key to the entire world. That's kind of cool. So then the elves prepare Santa's reindeer. The Russian kids are like, well, they want to go to fucking space and Sputnik, so they make like a Sputnik joke for some fucking reason. I guess this was the time.
Like what? Ooh, Sputnik in your face!
Well, they say Sputnik, yes, and they point at the sky. And Santa's like, haha, no, this is the reindeers.
Not really. Oh, they think the reindeer is Sputnik.
Yeah.
And then the reindeer Sputnik on their face.
So back on Earth, the 3 evil Mexican kids are planning to beat up Santa.
Joke?
What?
You didn't like my Sputnik joke?
Oh, I didn't hear your Sputnik joke.
Oh.
Okay. Hit us again.
I said they point up at the reindeer and yell Sputnik, and then the reindeer Sputnik on their face.
I'm glad I missed it.
Yeah. I had to go back for it.
The second time.
I just need to be acknowledged so this shit doesn't happen.
And then then we see Lupita again, and she wants some. Yeah, she doesn't get presents because she's poor still, so that goes on.
Hell yeah, dude.
So Santa is about to make his first delivery, but Pitch like moves the chimney out of the way, and Santa's just like, where's the chimney?
Dude, that's like a Wile E. Coyote trick.
Yeah, yes, it was exactly like that. But he finds the hole instead where the chimney was, and he floats down on his umbrella.
Santa's umbrella?
Right.
Yeah, and he can smell Pitch, so he knows there's some shenanigans happening.
He can smell Pitch.
Yeah. Pitch also like woke up the kids, so Santa has to put him to sleep with the uranium powder.
Did the Russian kids come up with that powder? What the fuck?
Dude, it was fucking Merlin, the fucking crazy bastard. The next house, Pitch tries to burn Sabra's? Oh, he tries to burn Santa's butt. I don't know why I put Sabra.
Isn't Sabra like a brand of hummus?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. I love hummus.
Can you burn hummus?
Well, it says you don't cook it. I guess not really.
Right.
So Pitch tries to steal Santa's sleigh, but the fake reindeer won't go for Pitch. So like he cuts away like his magic somehow. He cuts away his like sleep potions and invisible powder, so Santa doesn't have that anymore. And then he sicks his dog on Santa, so Santa has to go up a tree. And then Pitch is gonna be like, he called the fire department and the Red Cross, and so now everybody's gonna know that Santa's real. And Pitch is like, ha ha ha, you're gonna starve to death. I don't know why, but
none of those people would feed Santa that he called?
I guess not. He's just going to be stuck in a tree and he's just going to be too embarrassed to eat or something.
They're all staring at him and he won't eat in front of them?
I mean, I know that feeling of being too embarrassed to eat, but like if I was stuck up a tree, I might eat.
Yeah, dude, I actually never ate in school because of that. I still have problems eating in public.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's
fucking school lunch in high school fucking sucked donkey dick.
Yeah, I never ate in high school. Like the last time I ate was maybe third grade.
But I was also like not hungry in high school because I was a teenager with hormones.
But I don't even eat at work now.
Oh
yeah, like I don't know. It's just it still weirds me out.
If I worked there, I'd bring in fish every day to put in the microwave.
Oh, no. This is why they didn't call you back 12 times.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You put that in the fucking resume.
I love eating fish from the microwave.
Oh, you bastard.
I should take that off my resume.
I also like popcorn.
Alright, so Santa escapes because Pitch accidentally started a fire. And so they spray the fire down, and they spray Santa off, and Santa runs away or something. And then Santa finally brings Lupita a doll, so the poor little Mexican girl gets a doll. And that's the end of my movie, Santa Claus vs. the Devil.
He didn't quite conquer the devil, though. He just sort of like got away from him for now.
Yeah, he outsmarted him once.
Santa outsmarts the devil once.
Well, no. Sorry, okay, hang on. The narrator mentioned that Pitch got wet from the fire department hoses,
Fuck yeah, I'm wet
and he'll
too.
probably catch pneumonia.
Oh, okay.
So he probably died or something.
But he was already a demon.
Well,
yeah,
I don't know.
Was
I don't know what to say.
He was a lieutenant. He wasn't the devil, right?
Yeah, no, Hades is still chilling down there.
Yeah. He's like, oh, no, you
Can't wait to have
didn't.
some cake.
You killed my pitch. I'll be back. All right. So now it's time for our best bullet points. What is the best thing about your movie?
You can't even remember what it was.
Which was named, there were kids and they didn't have parents.
I believe in Santa Claus is what
I believe in Santa Claus. Yeah, it was on the tip of my tongue.
Alright. Not really a selling point. You guys did mention I watched it twice for the show. I don't even watch most movies once. I usually give up and make up shit.
Yeah, it's Event Horizon 17 and this movie twice. That's your list.
That's all I've ever rewatched.
Yeah.
So the ogre was actually the janitor, and the teacher was the fairy. So in the end, it's like, did this all really happen? Because if they were never there to get his parents, I bet his parents are still fucking being held by terrorists.
So this was just a fantasy he had while he was in detention?
Yes. For breaking the window.
Oh, that's sick.
So this kind of goes into my Horizon, too. I'm just going to do it now. Yeah, like, he's in his own, hell, basically.
Yeah.
But his mind is, playing this in his head where he's seeing the one thing, but in actuality, his parents are still being held captive and beaten to death and shit. So
by African terrorists.
By African terrorists.
It's good.
Yeah.
I accept the fact that you've made that shift because it did go together.
Yeah, I had something else, but I think that sounds better than what I had.
Yeah, that was really good.
So I'm doing it my twofer right there.
All right. Okay.
TJ selling point me.
Mine is very quick, very simple. A Smoky Mountain Christmas was directed by Henry Winkler.
That's the only good part about your movie.
Oh! No, wait, that's not his thing. I fucking did Andrew Dice Clay for Henry.
Happy Days?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what he did.
Sit on it. Famous Fonz quote. Where he sounds like he's falling.
Like it's Andrew WK.
Andrew WK.
Alright, so mine is also quick. It's like you can watch it as Mystery Science Theater version. And they loved it so much they apparently made Pitch a recurring character.
Yeah, they did.
So hell yeah.
I think that was a Joel episode, but
also this is my second movie in a row about the holidays that I picked the Mystery Science Theater version, so I'm making it a theme.
Well, yeah, they have both of those on Riff Tracks too. I have the Riff Tracks app. Did I tell you?
Yeah.
I fucking love it, dude. It's $5.99 a month. It rules. It's my most used app now, but it sucks because it's only on Roku. It needs to be on the Fire Stick and PlayStation. Sure. But other than that, man, I fucking love that thing.
Right on. And next comes
our signature segment, where we relate all of our movies to Paul W.S. Anderson's 1997 classic Event Horizon, in a segment we call The Horizon Shift.
Fuck this shit.
That's such a great movie.
It's so good.
This shit. Fuck this shit.
All right. Angus. Oh, Angus already did it. So I get to do mine, which is a rough one. Oh god, it's not my worst, but it's pretty bad. So this movie stars Dan Hedaya, who also starred in a sci-fi horror movie from 1997, which was Alien Resurrection.
Oh.
And going just a step further, as Mike can tell you, the previous entry in the Alien franchise, Alien 3, was filmed at Pinewood Studios, sharing the studio with Event Horizon.
So it wasn't even the same movie. It was the one before it.
Well, Dan, yeah, so we took some steps, though, but Dan Hedaya was in a sci-fi horror in 97, so we're in the ballpark.
Okay.
Not the worst shift I've ever put out there.
No, definitely.
Have you guys heard of a movie from like 2000 called Supernova?
Yeah, we've seen it. It's got James Spader in it.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
Like James Spader looks hot in that movie.
I saw it like listed on Tubi, and I thought its cover looked eerily similar to Event Horizon.
Yeah, and it was it's an Alan Smithy movie because Walter Hill wanted his name taken off of it.
I don't remember.
Isn't this the movie where like we kept waiting for James Spader to show up, but then like halfway through we're like, holy shit, this is James Spader.
Yeah, holy shit, this like half naked man who's been here the whole time is
that's funny
James
as fuck.
Spader looking just stupid hot.
And then Robin Tunney has that stupid like photo on her IMDb, and it's like the hottest pose ever. I don't know if you look at her now. I don't even know what to call it. It's just like black and white, and she has like a lisp thing going on. It almost looks like a rabbit.
Let me go to her.
Look like a rabbit. Are you gonna be better?
I don't know why I said. Yeah, I want to fucking pet her.
Oh, she does have buck teeth in that picture.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Gosh. All right. I don't know. It does it for me.
Not for me, but I could see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see why.
All right. So my shift of the horizon is Pitch, the Devil's Henchman, is very similar to Dr. Weir, because Pitch was sent to Earth to make all the kids do evil, so that Santa, Santa. I actually don't know what Santa was gonna do. I guess he was just gonna get mad and stop being Santa. Anyway, so that's what happened with Pitch. Whereas Dr. Weir wants to kill people and send them to hell, and that'll make him happy, or it'll make the evil force that inhabits him happy. And so that's why they're similar to each other.
Okay.
I love when Angus just starts laughing in the middle of my pitch. It gets me every time. I'm like, all right, I did it good. It's the quiet that gets me, but the laughter just makes me happy.
I loved it, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
Sweet.
Can I throw out there, by the way, I'm going to send a picture of James Spader in Supernova into the group chat.
Okay.
But if you Google image search James Spader Supernova, it totally looks
dude, that looks fake.
It looks like results from like a Mr. Skin page.
It actually looks like if they made Captain America in 2002, this is what he would look like.
Yes! It looks so like, yeah. Oh. He's beefy in there. I don't think he's ever been as big. Like, can you imagine beefing up for Supernova?
Like, that's what you did it for?
And then, it's gone afterwards.
It was gone when it came out.
Sure.
Now we get the vote.
Yeah, Fred. This is just for funsies because it's the Christmas one. So
whatever. It still counts as a win.
Yeah, it's your Christmas present. So Angus, who would you vote for?
I could not give any form of shit about Dolly Parton.
Oh, but she has plenty of musics. I should have put that in the selling point. You like Dolly Parton's music?
You're just furthering yourself from it. Mike's I've seen with the Mystery Science Theater. I've seen it with the riff tracks, and I'll probably watch it again with riff tracks, like in the next day or two.
Yeah, I would go for Michael's.
You reminded me how crazy it was. I remember when you said he was throwing they were throwing rocks and Santa was getting pissed. I'm like, I remember all this. It came back to me clearly as soon as you said it.
But Mike's definitely follows my 5-minute rule for movies, which is if something crazy and new, completely different is happening every 5 minutes, the movie cannot be all bad. I would definitely pick Michael's as well. Yeah.
Mike's the winner.
What would you pick, Michael?
I would vote for Angus.
Thank you.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton. There's Snow White story.
No, in fact, I didn't feel very Christmas spirity from that film at
No,
all.
there's a lot of snow and Christmas backgrounds, and every song she sings is very has Christmas lyrics.
You know what? If this movie
and she
was
sings
Mariah
8
Carey,
songs in 85 minutes.
For you.
Like every 8 minutes, she sings a 2-minute song. So
I like Mariah Carey.
She was hot. back in the day.
she should have like maybe she should have a Christmas themed made-for-TV movie. This is probably the most bonkers thing I've ever watched for the show too. Besides maybe like Wild Women, Bawanga Bawanga or something.
Yeah, Bawanga Bawanga.
That one ruled.
Yeah.
So we're doing the tropical theme next time?
Oh, I thought we were doing the Michael Kamen, the composer for Event Horizon.
That's fine. Yeah, we'll do the little alligator.
Because
man.
we also didn't do an episode last year that we were supposed to, like this
That's
one.
fine, yeah.
So we have to catch
Let's
up.
do it. Let's do Michael
All right,
Kamen.
and that'll actually officially kick off. Well, no, Tropical will officially kick off the new like standing
In February 17th.
Season 4, guys.
picking themes. This is
Hell
season
yeah.
4.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
season 4 is just picking up where we didn't get to in season 3.
That's all right. We're all
Welcome, and pretty soon we're all going to be on with Directors Gallery together. Angus is going to join me and Mike for our Mario Bava marathon for Danger Diabolic.
I'm gonna send you guys my notes.
Oh gosh, what do we got coming up for Subcult? Do we have that planned?
No.
Okay, well, Subcult's still going on. We'll have something eventually. Maybe
We said
it'll
something
be Butt
earlier in the
Crack.
episode to bring you on. Oh, butt crack.
Let's just do Butt Crack. See if it still holds up. See if it's still cult. We'll let you know if Butt Crack is worth your time. And what do you got going on with we've rebranded, actually, Woke as Fuck as the American Males Podcast. AMP.
Where we actually have a fucking theme song that was made for us.
Yeah. Sung
we,
by Buff Bagwell himself.
we do not plan those in the least, I don't think.
Yeah.
We gave up on the whole aspect of movies. We just talked shit for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But
It
you do
fucking-
have another episode that'll be out roughly around the time this episode is out.
It'll be out shortly after.
And eventually, I'll probably do more of those renties on Movie Bozos with Bjork and Michael. What's going on with the Mike podcast?
So I was given a promise that we'll bust these out once a week, and we're doing the Bird People in China this week sometime, unless he's depressed or something stupid. I don't know.
And you can find that one by searching 16 Ounce Cinema Presents Takashi Miike.
Oh yeah, thanks, bro.
And that's them going through every single Miike film that's available, which is basically all of them but 2.
Yeah, all of them but a couple probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So they will, by the time they are done, it will be the most comprehensive Takashi Miike retrospective outside of Tom Mess's book.
I don't know, man. I feel like we talk way because I could read about his movie in 7 minutes. But all our podcasts go an hour,
so you are more comprehensive than Tom
I'll be
Mess.
honest. I believe this will be the most comprehensive
You will be
cataloging of Miike.
The Miike Bible, like Tim Lucas's book on Mario Bava. That will be you for Miike.
Honestly, it's going to be
podcast.
my life accomplishment by far. Even if I have 5 kids,
Wow.
this will be my accomplishment.
You guys should just connect all the episodes as one audiobook.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And then just sell it for $30.
There you go.
Oh my god, that's a great idea.
Right?
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna write that down. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Dude, I'm
gonna be an author.
I was gonna say I want some residuals because I am on a couple episodes, so
Yeah. You'll be on soon again.
I can't wait to get onto the samurai one, so I get a little cut too.
I end up killing both of you so I can keep my 1 penny a month.
Yeah. A year. So yeah, that's everything we've got going on. Still going strong.
Oh shit!
If you like
I have a bunch of best of clips I cut.
Oh.
Do we want to start releasing those as YouTube things, or do we?
Yeah,
want
let's give him to Nebraska. He'll do something.
Okay,
yeah, let the intern do it.
Okay, yeah, I cut a shitload of clips over the break, so I just don't know what to do with them.
If you get them to me, maybe if you put them in the Dropbox or something, I can get them to Nebraska.
Okay, sounds good.
And put it as a single file. Let him break it up.
Okay.
And of course, we like talking to y'all. You can hit us up on Facebook or email us, right? 16ouncemovies@gmail.com. See ya.
Goodbye.
So